Facts, Part 4, done by Samarth Projects. Spitting cobra. A spitting cobra is any or several species of cobras that can defensively project venom from their fangs into the eyes of an attacker. Some species spit their venom as far as 2 meter (6.6 feet). While spitting typically is their primary form of defense, all spitting cobras also can deliver venom by biting. Most spitting cobras' venoms are significantly cytotoxic apart from neurotoxic and cardiotoxic effects typical of other cobra species. Blue whales. When blue whales dive for food, they can reduce their heart rates to low as 2 beats per minute. This is well below the rates the large animals were calculated to have. Previous predictions were that the blue whales would have a heart rate of 15 beats per minute. The finding is particularly extraordinary given that whales have an energetically demanding feeding method, says Jeremy Goldbogen at Stanford University, California. During lung feeding, a blue whale engulfs a volume of prey-filled water that can be larger than its own body. From a large inflatable boat in Monterey Bay, California, Goldbogen and his team used a 6-meter pole to attach heart rate monitors to a single blue whale. The monitors were held in place with suction cups. The researchers were then able to monitor the whale's heart for almost 9 hours. They detected heart rates of just 2 to 8 beats per minute, hundreds of times. Etruscan shrew. The Etruscan shrew has a very fast heart beating rate, up to 1511 beats per minute, 25 beats per second, and a relatively large heart muscle mass, 1.2% of body weight. Flying squirrels. Flying squirrels are known for soaring anywhere from 150 to 500 feet, sailing from tree to tree to avoid ground predators, but they actually glide rather than fly. Flying squirrels don't have their own means of propulsion like a bird or bat, but glide using a furry membrane called the badgium that connects at their wrists down to their ankles. When they leap from a tree and spread their limbs, this flap of loose skin forms a square and acts like a hang glider. These animals are capable of making 180-degree turns in mid-air to evade flying predators like owls. Moving their hands and feet in opposite directions also helps flying squirrels direct their movements so they land safely on their strong, silent, padded feet. Birds. Birds are immune to hot pepper. The hot reaction is caused by a compound called capsaicin, which is produced by plants of the genus Capsicum. Capsaicin is most concentrated in the tissue surrounding the seeds on the inside of each pepper. It triggers taste receptors found in birds and mammals, but it also stimulates a certain kind of pain receptor found in mammals, but not in birds. And that's why birds have no adverse reaction to eating peppers. In mammals, these pain receptors are found throughout the body. Froghopper. A froghopper can jump 28 inches 71 centimeters, which is about 150 times its body height. This would be about the equivalent of an average-sized man jumping over the Gateway Arch in St. Louis or over 2 of the pyramids at Giza stacked on top of each other. When froghoppers make these jumps, they experience forces of as much as 400 times the pull of gravity. Fly Fly eye. Fly eyes have the fastest visual responses in the animal kingdom. A new study shows that their rapid vision may be a result of their photoreceptors, specialized cells found in the retina, physically contracting in response to light. The mechanical force then generates electrical responses that are sent to the brain much faster than humans. A fly's vision is so fast that it is capable of tracking movements up to 5 times faster than our own eyes. This performance is achieved using microvilli photoreceptor cells, in which the photoreceptive membrane is made up of tiny tubular membranous protrusions known as microvilli. In each photoreceptor cell, tens of thousands of these are packed together to form a long rod-like structure which acts as a light guide to absorb the incident light. Each microvilli also houses the biochemical machinery which converts the energy of the absorbed light into the electrical responses that are sent to the brain, a process known as phototransduction. Kiwi. Kiwi have tiny wings which are about only 1 inch 3 centimeters. These wings are completely hidden under the feathers. The kiwi has no tail but does have a very strong muscular legs which make about a third of the bird's total body weight that are used for running and fighting. 4 toes on each thick foot allow the flightless bird to pade silently through the forest in search of food. Despite its small size and awkward appearance, the kiwi can outrun a human. Mongoose. Mongoose aren't really immune to snake venom. They have an innate modulator receptors that renders the neurotoxic venom futile and specialized acetylcholine receptors that renders them resistant or immune to neurotoxic snake venom. But they are not immune to any hemotoxic or cytotoxic venom. So any bite in any small fatal dose from a hemotoxic snake or cytotoxic snake will turn fatal for the mongoose. Skinks. Skinks close their eyes while burrowing or eating insects. They have a permanent transparent eyelid cover over their eyes, with which they close their eyes. As this lid is transparent, skinks can see with their eyes closed. Even snakes are able to see with their eyes closed. Yellow-bellied puffin snake. The yellow-bellied puffin snake is a semi-arboreal reptile with venom that contains 2 types of toxins. The team of researchers led by Stephen McCasey, a professor at the University of Northern Colorado, found that the snake retains 2 types of toxin in its venom. Sulmotoxin, which is deadly to mammals but has no effect on birds and lizards, and sulitotoxin, which is harmless to mammals but deadly to birds and lizards. These new toxins are not only 2 of the most abundant venom proteins but are also functionally intriguing, displaying distinct prey-specific toxicities. The researchers also found that when the dose of the sulitotoxin is 20 times the amount that the snake delivers when it bites, it still won't kill a mammal. Thank you. Have a nice day.